Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and I had a few of you ask me about a thing. It's an article that Neowin has, and it has to do with a Twitter user called DeskModder that uses insider previews and installs them on his unsupported hardware. And he actually noticed that there was no way to bypass, he was unable to install Windows 11 on some of his unsupported machines with the insider builds. Now, the standard Windows 11 builds work, but when he tried to install some of the latest insider builds, there was no possibility to bypass anything. So even if you did changes, if you use Rufus or any other tool, Microsoft seems to have changed something that prevents you from installing on unsupported. Now, the question that some of you have been asking is, could Microsoft be on the verge of saying the party is over, unsupported hardware is not going to work anymore? Look, Microsoft did say from the start, if you run unsupported, you are at your own, you're on your own. You will have to deal with whatever happens, whatever doesn't work, and the possibility of maybe this being removed at some point in time. The possibility of, Windows updates not working anymore, stuff like that. They have warned, and they have warned from day one. They did give the opportunity of the image being able to install. It seems to coincide with the latest removal of the Xeon processors that I talked about last week. Could that come to us regular folks on the standard Windows install? It's not impossible. Could it be implemented randomly? It's not impossible. If it has to happen, I think it'll happen at 23H2. If it has to happen, that would mean that the next version of Windows 11 coming this fall would be the one that would block installs. And let's be clear, because some of you are going to say, well, we're going to find a way to bypass. Right now, not only one, but several heavy tweakers of Windows have all said they had not found any way to bypass the block. So, personally, I think that it'd be a bad move for Microsoft to do so. But you can't take out the possibility. We said Microsoft's had a moment in time where, with Windows 10 being so high, just 2 years before its end of support, that it might be searching for a way to make everybody go to get hardware that will be compatible. And, well, if they do that, definitely, of course, most users will revert back to Windows 10. But definitely that also puts a huge pressure on when Windows 10 will end as to what's next. And a lot of people will be buying new PCs. So we're going to see what happens. But, I know and I understand the stress and frustration. I have an unsupported machine here. I hope it continues to work for a long time. If it doesn't, well, I'll revert it back to Windows 10 possibly. One thing for sure, I can't run anything else in Windows because what it does and what I do with it is specific to Windows. There's nothing, I'm not going to start tweaking a Linux distro with virtualization. It's like useless. It's a waste of time. But, we got to understand that running unsupported, Microsoft warned us from day one, they could change their mind at any time. And that's a possibility. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.